Hi guys and welcome back to my channel. It's your first time here, and I hope that you guys are doing amazing, especially in this cold. You're keeping warm and staying indoors and minding your business. I'm joking. Anyways, I know that I'm doing amazing, and yeah, you know what? I'm not going to apologize for disappearing. I don't know, man. Things are just crazy. Things are just like my life is just crazy. I feel like now it is time for me to just come clean and tell you guys what is going on so that at least you have an idea of what is really going on, so that maybe you can understand when I do not record or when I do not put up a video, instead of just disappearing. Right, so here's the story. Actually, you know what? I'm thinking it's okay. I'm gonna tell the story when I'm done with the video, like at the end of the video, not now, because I don't want you guys end up, getting more focused on what's happening in my life that you end up not, listening to what I have to share with y'all. Okay, let's just get down to today's business, right? As you can see on the title of this video, today we'll be talking about celebrating small wins, right? I think that most people nowadays have this idea that we only need to celebrate, the big things or the big wins, in our lives. Not really the small wins. I would like to blame social media for that, because it makes people think that, getting something small, doing something that may seem small, or actually that may be big, but when you go to social media, it makes you feel like, it's not that big, right? So I would blame social media for that. And also, not being able to celebrate small wins may also be deep rooted in your childhood, in the way you were raised. Maybe your parents were perfectionists. They required perfectionism from you. They wouldn't celebrate you when you did, something small, or they wouldn't celebrate you for just existing and being in their lives. They'll only celebrate you if you did, something huge, right? If you got an A+ in school, or if you excelled in something. So you kind of learn to, okay, like celebrating or actually rewarding yourself may only take place when something big is happening in our lives. But I am here to remind you guys, or to tell you that actually that's not the case, right? What we need to remember at all times is that the big wins start by the small wins. If you want to buy a car, obviously the first step is for you to get a learner's license, which is something that most people may not celebrate, or something that most people may not find worthy of celebrating, right? But it's actually a small step towards something big, right? Getting your learner's license, getting your license, that is something that may lead you to actually getting a car one day, right? So I feel like that is just an example of how important the small steps or the small wins are, right? But it's very unfortunate that we're living in a world that only celebrates the big wins, or we're living in a world of social media where people only show the big wins of their lives. They do not show the small stuff, or they do not really celebrate, the small stuff, right? Because now we are made to believe, you can't celebrate, the small stuff. You can't celebrate you getting your driver's license, but you can only celebrate when you get a car, actually a brand new car, big one or whatever, an expensive one. You can't really celebrate when you're getting your first car, second-hand car, or whatever, all of those things. But I am here to tell you, let's still celebrate the small wins. Okay, so what I'm trying to say is that celebrating small stuff, it is a form of gratitude, because obviously you cannot celebrate something that you do not appreciate or value, right? And another thing is that if you are faithful in the small stuff, then definitely you're also going to be faithful in the big stuff. Here's what I like to do, right? I like to sometimes put myself in God's shoes, right? I think about it, okay, like I know I hate someone who's ungrateful, right? Like I just hate someone who's a brat. If I do something for you and you show no gratitude, or you do not show, okay, you appreciate what I just did for you, I just get really pissed, and I'm like, no, I'm never helping you out again. I'm never doing anything for you. Because I mean, who likes to help someone who is a brat, who shows no thankfulness or who shows no gratitude? No one. So what makes you think that God would want to do more for someone who shows no gratitude in the small stuff, right? Why would God entrust you with the big stuff if you are ungrateful in the small stuff? Exactly. So I think that's one thing that has helped me to show gratitude even in the small stuff, and to also celebrate even the smallest of things, right? So however, it's very unfortunate that some people are actually like that because of their gratitude. I mean, because of their childhood, as I just said, because maybe your parents were, expected, perfectionism from you. They only celebrated you when you did something, huge. So therefore, that has turned you into someone who doesn't, who's a perfectionist, who is a overachiever and things like that, who does not, celebrate, anything that may seem small. Well, I just hope that you can unlearn that and heal that part of you, so that, especially like, heal for yourself and also for your future children, because I do not think that there's a child that actually deserves to have that much pressure on them, or to have like a pressure in Gago put on them. I feel like children should be free. They should just be able to explore everything freely without any pressure of being great and perfect and things like that. So yeah, let's just try to be grateful and also celebrate like our small wins and be proud of ourselves, no matter how small the things we are doing may seem to the world. But only you know your journey. I know where I come from, and I do know that everything I have is by the grace of God. So if I take whatever I have for granted, then I am disrespecting God. Okay, so that is it for today's video. Really, the intention was not to make the video long because I feel like what I was talking about is kind of straightforward, right? Let's just be grateful at all times and celebrate ourselves, celebrate the small wins. And yeah, just stay gracious and grateful, and the Lord will bless us with more. Yes. So let's just go back to my story, right, as to why I'm unable to post, regularly and things like that. Okay. So I found a job, right? I found a job which I'm really grateful for, right? However, obviously, if you get a job, so like you've just you're just given a skirt circle to someone else. Like, they are in control of your time, your every move, basically. So yeah, there's that, and there's also the part where we see I do not live alone. I live with like two people in the same room, right? So some days I'm at work, and some days when I'm like off, or weekends, whatever, when I try to record, it's more for maybe there's someone in the house, which makes everything difficult. Obviously I can't record when there's someone in the house, because that makes them, uncomfortable. It makes me uncomfortable, because now they can't move, as freely as they would want to move, because imagine I'm busy recording and someone is passing by, or they're playing the music, or they want to call or something. So it just makes everything difficult, right? So I have to try and record when there is no one around, when I'm not at work and things like that, which makes everything really difficult. But it's not really I've neglected my YouTube channel. It's not that at all. I would really love to put up a video every week as I used to do, but it's just not possible right now. And yeah, but I still believe with at some point things are just gonna work out. With how, I don't know, but I haven't lost the faith. So yeah, that's the thing that is keeping me from like uploading every week, uploading every, now and then. Not now and then, actually, as frequently as possible, I guess, because now I feel like I'm just uploading every once a month, and yeah, it's not nice. It's not nice, I know. But anyways, I still love you guys very much, and I just really hope that you guys are keeping good and you're taking care of yourselves. So yeah, with that being said, thank you very much for watching. I will see you next time. Don't forget to like, share, comment, and subscribe. And also follow me on Instagram. I'm at simply Thandeka_. And yeah, that's it for me. That's it for me. Bye guys.